Hey, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a follow-up video of the Samsung Galaxy A05s. So yeah, let's jump into it and tap in and kind of, get you guys updated on how this device has been performing over the last 7 months. So yeah, I've had this device for about 7 months now. Make sure you guys stay locked into the end of the video. And if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're new, but if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So let's go ahead and talk about the Samsung Galaxy A05s. This device was actually released in October of 2023. So yeah, it's got some age on it now, but not too old. It's still pretty relevant because it's still going to receive one major update along with 3 more years of security patches. So that's going to be supported on this device. So what I really like about this device is just the overall features for the amount of money you're going to be spending. You can get this one for around $100 right now. And I really like this color that it comes in right here. So it has a glass front, plastic frame, plastic back. It's not going to be the most, gorgeous display ever, but, it does hold up pretty well. You actually do get rounded corners on this one with like sort of like a curve to it. So it's not like that flat, edged off side that we'd see on the A16 or the A15. It's a little bit more rounded, which gives it a decent amount of grip in the hand. It actually feels good with that, a little bit of curve on there. So yeah, I definitely like the way this device feels in the hand. 6.7 inches as far as the weight, 194 grams of weight. So still a pretty lightweight device overall. It feels pretty good to hold. Obviously you get double tap to wake, double tap to lock. You have some really good features on here, which I want to jump into. We're going to be talking about the performance, the cameras, the battery. Also going to be talking about the build quality. So it has a microphone up top. You actually get storage expansion on here as well. So if you wanted to pop the SIM remover tool in here, you're going to see that we actually have dual SIM slots. And we can actually get an SD card in there all at the same time, all at once. So that's pretty cool because you can actually use dual SIMs on here and actually use the SD card at the same time. Now we do have a side mounted fingerprint sensor right here. So let's test that out. So all you have to do is give it a quick tap. You don't actually have to hold it. Just a quick tap is enough, and that's pretty quick for a $100 phone. So yeah, as far as the brightness on the display, it's actually pretty good too. So you can see sometimes it might miss. It's about 95% accurate most of the time when it comes to that. Viewing angles, not the best in the world. It is giving you a PLS LCD display. Now the good part is we do get 90 hertz refresh rate on here. So if you go into the settings right here inside of storage, you're going to see that if you go into your device care, this is the model with 128. They also do have a 64 gigabyte version. So it does have all that antivirus app protection, scanning, also optimization as well. So you could protect the phone. It's going to come with your, USB Type-C 2.0. Bluetooth 5.1. You're also going to get dual band Wi-Fi with the 5 gigahertz or whatever. As far as facial recognition, let me test this out. All right, so it's not locating the face. It's actually asking for a PIN number. So let me just check real quick because I don't remember if it does have that. So all you have to do is go into security. Once you find security, you can see if it has the Face ID. So just go into biometrics, and yeah, Face ID is on here. So all I have to do is enter my PIN number. And then I actually never set the Face ID up on here. So it does actually have that on here. So you can unlock the phone with your face, register my face. It didn't ask me to take off my glasses or nothing like that. And then you can stay on the lock screen until you swipe, or you could turn that off. So I actually like just going straight in. So if I look at the phone, it'll automatically take me to the lock screen without swiping in. So yeah, face ID is pretty quick on here, as you can see. But the viewing angles are going to be a little bit suspect, kind of mid when it comes to this device. So they're not going to be the most solid viewing angles, but you actually do get a really good experience on this device. Like I said, yeah, it's going to have a headphone jack as well. Microphone up top, microphone on bottom, single firing speaker on the bottom. And let's talk about the cameras real quick. Hey, what's up? This is the front-facing camera on the A05s. I didn't realize that, and you're able to see not only what's in front of you, but also what's in back of you. We're recording, so this is actually pretty clutch. So the cameras actually do have 60 frames per second, which is kind of cool with this one. So they give you the 60 frames per second in full HD on here, but if you go into the settings, one of the things I noticed is that they don't give you the, what you call it, these, let me see, am I in video? Let me go back. Yeah, I'm in video, but it doesn't give you like that stabilization mode on here. So it will be a little shaky when you're using this. You might have to hold it with a tripod or a gimbal, or just, you know, kind of not walk when you're using it. But let's do a quick video test. All right, so I'm just recording just to give you an idea of what this video looks like. This is 60 frames per second. Let's do autofocus. You can see that looks pretty good. So yeah, I'll let you see that in the video as well. Let's take a couple pictures on here as well. So one of the cool things about the camera on this one is they do give you the 50 megapixel for higher pixel quality. If you go into photos, you also do get portrait right here. So you have a lot of things to mess around with, including the skin smoothness right here. So it'll actually allow you to change that as well. It's actually looking for a face at the moment, so I'm going to take a picture. And then, yeah, you can see that in the video as well. So you have that portrait mode, which comes along with it. So the cameras on here are actually pretty good. You can see the hairs on like the specks of dirt on his chest. Really good detail for this camera. And I'm only using the 12 megapixel right now. So if I go into the image, swipe up, you can see that it is using the 13 megapixel camera right there. And then if you go into photo, that's when you're able to change it to the 50 megapixel or the 13 megapixel. So just keep in mind, it won't have a wide angle right here, but it does take some really good photos. And it goes all the way up to 10 times zoom. So let me show you that. So this is actually 10 times zoom right here, capturing all the quality on the image, which is crazy. And then, you know, it's not going to be like that S25 Ultra zoom in from like a mile away, but it's going to definitely be suitable for a budget price point. And so, yeah, I think it's going to hold up pretty well when it comes to the budget price point. So, yeah, cameras are pretty good. You're also going to get macro mode, slow motion mode, night mode, food mode, hyper lapse, which is going to be good, like that fast motion video, and pro photography. You also do get the AR zone in case you want to create your own animation of yourself. So yeah, they have all that built into the camera, which is kind of cool. This device will also feature NFC as well. So a lot of the A0 and then like the 3, 4, 5, 6, those usually have the NFC, but the A05, 4, 3 without the S, usually they don't put the NFC. So I like this one because it has the NFC. You also do have Dolby Atmos for Bluetooth as well on here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I really do like the hardware. It definitely looks like it's a lot more expensive than it really is. So yeah, that's going to be one of the best things about it, is it's just going to look really, you know, it's going to look like it's worth more than it is, but it's not going to perform bad either. It's actually pretty good when it comes to the performance. So let's jump into the performance so I can show you how this device performs real quick. So one of the things about it is it does come with the gaming hub. So you can actually launch all your quick games or the games that you've downloaded here on the phone. So we're going to go ahead and launch PUBG Mobile real quick. All right, so speakers sound pretty good, but they're very easy to cover up when you're gaming. So you might want to use Bluetooth headphones when you're gaming, because this speaker is very easy to cover up when gaming on here. So I just want to mention that, but it is rocking a Snapdragon processor. So I always prefer Snapdragon because it's just well optimized and supported with a lot more, you know, devices. So this is actually really smooth performance. It's the Snapdragon 680 4G. So this does have 4G connectivity. So that's just something to keep in mind. And I was very impressed with, I got first blood right there on the face off. So 90 hertz display. I'm actually really impressed with the accuracy and detail of this one. I was able to get 2 kills fresh out of the jump. So that's pretty solid. I'm not sure if this team is just trash or whatever, but yeah, it seems like I'm able to perform very well. And I got 4 quick kills right there. This is crazy. I got 5 kills, so I'm not sure if this is an anomaly or something, but yeah, this phone is actually really good at gaming. I'm really surprised with this phone when it comes to gaming. So yeah, like as you can see right here, the gaming is pretty crazy. My team isn't actually trash. All right, so this is kind of domination right now. I'm gonna try to get one more kill just to see if I can squeeze one last kill in. I ran out of ammunition. All right, so I finally died, but yeah, this phone is actually really good for gaming when you compare it to other phones, especially in this price point. It actually outperforms other devices that are actually at a higher price point. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the gaming performance on here. As far as the screen quality, I want to show you that real quick so you can see that. So I like to go into 8K macro videos just so you could kind of see the quality and everything like that. So let's get an idea what that's going to look like right here with the video quality on this one. So let's go in and ahead and intensify the quality just so I could give you that look. And you can see right here, very vivid details, delicate colors, smooth performance with the 90 hertz. So you're not going to get a bad experience with this one when you're watching movies, videos. This is definitely a phone you can give to anybody and they can enjoy it. So look at the detail on here. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you want to hear the speakers real quick, I could show you how that is performing, but the keyboard experience is actually really good too. It's actually a really fast performing phone. So just to be honest, the speakers sound really loud.
If I was shotgun Suge, I would have out. When I heard how they get y'all niggas out and watch, I was shocked. I heard they went inside his pocket, took him out his watch, and you was out of pocket, sat inside the car and watched, had your bucket low like fuck.
So yeah, Speakers do get pretty loud, although you know it's going to be easy to cover up if you accidentally touch that. Now, as far as the social media experience on here, really good. You can do your browsing on you know, shopping apps and such. And so let's go into the Samsung Galaxy A05s right here so I can show you. As far as updates, this device will get Android 15, which is awesome. So, but that's going to be the last major OS update, and then you'll get like 2 to 3 more years of security patches after that. You can get it for $130, or you can get it for not that one, because that's the Latin American one, but this one right here is actually $102. So this is actually, wait, that's that's the 05, not the 05s. So the 05s is going to be $140, so extra 40 to 30 bucks compared to the 05. I think this device is a much better option than the 05. So the 05s has that NFC. It also has 60 frames per second. It's going to have really good performance when it comes to multitasking. You don't get the, you know, the feature that where you can actually pull the side scrolls on this one, so it doesn't have that. So let me show you. That's found in display, but we don't get the sidebar scrolling on here, so you won't get that. You do get the shortcut side button, which can launch the camera, and then you can use it to open up things like the flashlight with a double tap right here, which is usually how I use it. And then you can do the double press and 1, 2, and you get the camera. So yeah, this is a really good phone for the money. I think it's really good. Right now, it still holds up pretty well. And you saw the performance, everything. So yeah, headphone jack is still on here. Expansion, dual SIM. It flies through everything you're trying to do. As far as the social media experience, it's going to be nice because you're going to have the 90 hertz. So let me show you something real quick. So you could look through all your stories. And if you're looking through stories, there's no lag between looking through stories. Everything is going to be pretty smooth. So you can see right here, everything is very smooth when it comes to looking through the stories, browsing through the different panels and on here. Yeah, you're gonna really enjoy this one when it comes to that. So if you were looking for a really cheap phone, maybe you just broke your phone, or you just need something in the interim that can hold you down, I definitely think this is gonna be a solid option. Let me see something. The heck?
Just sit down for a second.
Okay, that kind of threw me off. Yeah, you can see the 90 hertz action on here for scrolling is really good when you're browsing through social media. So this is definitely going to be a top performer when it comes to browsing. Look how fast it's going through these pages, which is really crazy. So 5,000 milliamp per hour battery. It's going to last you all day. You get a 1080 display on here, 1080 by 2400 with 82.9% screen to body ratio. Just a good phone, I think, overall in general, especially for the price. If you want to hold on to it for a couple more years, if you already have this, I definitely recommend using it. You know, overall it's pretty solid. So yeah, I haven't had any issues with it. And then you get your multitasking right here. You can also do pop-up window on this one. So you do have pop-up window, which is really solid. You could do multiple pop-up windows by swiping up and long holding and pressing in the middle. But you just won't have that sidebar like I was talking about. But I think this makes it faster without the sidebar. I can see the performance is a lot faster and smoother than some of the other Samsung devices that are a little bit more money. So this thing is well optimized. It also does have 25 watts charging. So when it comes to the charging on this device, it's actually pretty good. So let me show you the animation you get. It's the typical Samsung animation where it shows you that green bar, and then it shows you the charging. It doesn't say fast charging down here, but you know, it tells you how long it's going to take to charge it, and then you get your lock screen shortcuts on the bottom right here. But yeah, I really like this phone still. I still think if this was my only phone to use right now, I think it could definitely hold me down when it comes to everything that I'm doing on a daily basis. You get that NFC as well, which is really going to be awesome. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Samsung Galaxy A05s. And if you're still here, just type down below, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people. And I'll hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Namaste.